Surprise! This is a surprise stream, everybody. Thought we'd jump back over here on Germantown. As you can see, it is mid-afternoon and it is raining. What I understand, it's been raining all afternoon and all morning. And we got rain on Tuesday, we got rain on Thursday, and we got rain on Sunday again. This is just like real-life spring. At any rate, we're back to putting in some sunflowers. Hey, I thought about jumping the gun and putting some corn in for the BGA.
That sounds like a plan. You could do that. I mean, it's Tuesday's temperature's supposed to be good, so hopefully it'll work out. Hey, Anthony, gonna have to glare on the screen.
Hey, Lincoln. How you doing? That map. This map? Which is... Are you saying this map as in that map? Because this map, there should be a link in the description. If not, then it's over at FS UK. I don't know what the Demi 400 gravity trailer is.
I'm good, Anthony. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining me tonight. We are doing some forestry work, trying to make some money. We were able to lease the, well, we got some lag going here. Wow. Massive lag. We leased the Scorpion King from our buddy Spectre 51. And we are doing some serious cutting. As you see, we got rain. Oh, that was close. Oh, come on now, really?
What'd you do?
I hit a tree and now won't do nothing. There we go.
You're stuck.
I got it. Ooh, I almost flipped it over with a load of logs on it. This thing is sure top heavy when you gotta load it down. Gotta be real careful.
Yeah, with the AR
Yeah.
log module.
Well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's real top heavy.
That load gets up there.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better tonight, Anthony. Glad to hear that. Get you some rest. This guy works on a farm and he manages like 10 chicken houses and drives a tractor, and he said he works 7 days a week. I don't think I can handle that.
Do you know your class has wipers at work?
Yeah, I noticed that when I jumped in it, it was raining and the wipers were on.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how do you turn these wipers off? And you don't.
No, they just...
Yeah, when it's raining, it's automatic.
Yeah.
Even the ones on the doors, that's pretty cool.
We got one on the back glass, one on the front glass, and two on the sides.
Wow. I didn't turn around and look at the one on the back, but I thought that was pretty sweet. Then I jumped out to look at it and it quit.
Oh, maybe they only wipe when you're in them.
Right. And when you start it up, I don't think it does it when it's not running.
Yeah, I put the cloths that's in the mod hub, the in-game mod hub in. It doesn't let you change the tires.
Really?
Yeah. Now it's a lot smaller than this one as far as file size.
Right.
This one's like 120 megs, and that one's like 33. But there's no options. It's just like, here it is. Change your color of your paint.
Oh no.
Change your rims, and that's all you get to do.
No good. Well, there's another 12,000 for logs. I'll take it.
Wish it wasn't raining. I could see you come over here and sell your logs. I can see the sawmill from here.
Really? Well, I'm at the sawmill right now.
I can't see the other side of my field right now.
It'll clear up in a little while, I guess. Well, Anthony says he got the rest most of the day today. That's great. A hard-working man deserves the rest when he can get it. I know I came home from work today and ate me a little lunch and fell asleep on the couch till 4 o'clock. Wasn't expecting to do that. Wife just let me sleep. After I did a couple honeydews, of course.
Oh, of course. So I was...
Go ahead.
I was checking it. I was doing some fertilizing the other day.
Right.
And I was just using the in-game big fertilizer trailer, the big Breedle.
Right.
And I just noticed that when it's running, there's a belt on the bottom that's animated that rolls.
Oh heck.
To like you know, bring the fertilizer to the back to the throwers.
Right.
I just saw that. I'm like, oh.
I never saw that before.
I never knew that belt was animated.
Wow. It moves when it's running, right? Not when it's just sitting there.
Yeah, when it's on and you're spreading.
That's cool.
What's everybody doing tonight? I thought I would fire up Germantown. We hadn't been on here for a while. Needed to finish up seeding this field. And we're gonna probably put corn in the rest of our fields. Hey Sean, what's up? Oh, I'm finding it just fine. I mean, after doing 24-day seasons, everything else is old hat. Today was a really good day on our we had mid 70s, partly cloudy, little breeze, perfect weather for our son who was out playing ball in the park. You didn't have rain for real down there, did you?
Where I'm at?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bunch of rain all week, dude. Today was the first day it hadn't rained all week. And yesterday. It didn't rain yesterday. Maybe a little bit in the morning. No, we've been having a ton of rain. And see, we got Memphis in May coming up, first week of May, and it always rains. Every time they have it's like a big music festival down there on the river in Memphis, and it rains every year.
What do you think? Maybe they'd move it.
No, they got a tight schedule. The first week of May is the music festival. They have live bands, headliners that come in and They got like 4 or 5 stages set up all along the river down there, and they'll play till midnight, and for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then they'll clear it out. Then the next weekend is the barbecue cook-off. They have a barbecue contest, and then something after that. But I used to go all the time, but I just can't deal with the crowd no more. It's elbow to elbow. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So it sounds like they keep their little waterfront area busy for businesses and such.
Yes, sir. It's a big time tourist attraction for sure. Come in with another load of logs, Chief, if you want to see if you can't put your binoculars on, maybe you can see where I'm coming from. see through the rain.
I'm telling you, I can't see the other end of the field.
I was gonna do some wood chips, and the inspector said, "Well, logs bring a lot more."
Hey, BM Tractor.
Well, I don't need to be doing wood chips.
Yeah, wood chips aren't going to bring you money till winter.
Right. Now, I don't know if you've seen my property over here, but I've got a ton of trees.
Yeah, I've driven through it a few times to get to the store.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to have to go to the store here in a little bit and pick up some fertilizer.
You using liquid or solid?
I'm using solid in the cedars.
Cedar? I got you. I was gonna say I got some liquid fertilizer. I'm more than welcome to it if you need it. In my tank over there.
I don't suppose you guys are in a 4-meter tenon.
I have the I have that windrower that turns it into straw or turns it into hay as it throws it up.
That's like 8 meters.
Yeah.
That's fine, but I mean, I'm wondering if...
You're more welcome to borrow it.
No, I mean on my other...
Oh.
Yeah, I thought we changed to 18 days. You mean? I think.
Oh, no problem.
Because it goes 9, 12, 15, 18, then 21 and 24. Because it's got to be divisible by 3. Or yeah, maybe it's 19.
The price is going down.
Yeah, but
the less the price is.
Yeah, at 2x, you know, we'll on that map we'll pass this map, but yeah, it's when I've watched people do that type of gameplay, and I see them on the server like every day or every other day, and you know, it seems like they're rushed to you know, get things done, or they're always in having to get stuff done. And I was like, man, I couldn't commit to being on the server every day of the week just to keep up with things. It definitely keeps the progress moving, but at the same time, you know, if you can't basically dedicate to be in there 7 days a week to keep up with what you need to keep up with, then it's really hard. So running a longer season length at 1x or even 2x really lets you not feel like you've got to be in there constantly to keep up with things. I mean, you know, I don't think I've been in here probably for 5 or 6 days. And you know what? I haven't really missed out on anything. I was thinking about jumping in. Actually, I was thinking about jumping in the other server tonight, but and do some work down at the BGA for contract work. But I decided against it. I thought I'd just jump in here and probably do a little seeding at the BGA here in a little bit. Hey, I'm gonna come by and check out your operation.
You are. Alright.
The fact that it's raining, I'm hoping it's gonna clean off my tractor a little bit. I could use a cleaning here.
I sold 2 loads of logs, went and filled up my my fuel tank with an AR frame and filled it up with fuel. Filled up my truck here and filled up my cloth. So I done spent most of the money I made on the first 2 loads on fuel. So, but at least I got fuel now sitting there in the barn. I can
due to the
gas for a little while.
Due to the temperatures, we should be able to see it into the middle of summer, right? I mean, I'm planning on putting in corn on 2 of my fields, so I need to kind of keep track of that, I guess. I saw it was 9 degrees Celsius, so it's close. I guess you're in the back there.
Yeah. If you were to go across the tracks coming into my farm, I'm on that same road off to the right of it. Oh, we got a sync going on. Spectre might be. Well, Spectre's already in.
Silver Dragon.
Silver Dragon.
Silver Dragon's coming in.
Silver tongue devil.
Goddamn Skippy.
They'll try to talk you into anything.
Kiwi Rob. King Rock County calls me. What's up, buddy? Sorry to hear about you. Gotta move, man. That sucks, dude. I think I'd rather have a hot needle shoved in my eyeball and have to move again.
Oh, he's got to move.
What he said is landlord selling his house.
You know, it's too bad this rain didn't wash your vehicles.
You know, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
I thought it did. That's why I brought this one out.
King Rockhound.
What's up, buddy?
Not much.
Sorry to hear about you. Gotta move, man. That sucks. Y'all find a place yet?
My parents are looking today at a couple of places. I'm looking at possibly buying instead of renting.
Oh yeah, if you could do that, you'd be way better off, man.
Yeah, but
all that money, all that money wasted.
Basically, we've lived here for so many years, and now the
oh, there he is.
That own the house basically wants to decide to put the house on the market.
Right. Not much you can do about that.
No. So.
There's my buddy.
So if we move into our own house, like we own it, then
right.
we've got the security of having the house as our own. But the only thing is, my parents will have to travel up to Auckland because they've got jobs and they don't really want to change jobs, so they'll just commute from wherever we live back up to Auckland.
Right.
Which is not that far, depending on where we live, it's not that far. It's like an hour and a bit out of Auckland.
You think you're going to be able to plow this up? It's got that pine needles under here.
We're going to try it. We're going to try. I might have to come in here with a wood chip or a stump grinder first. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's got the
forest ground under
the forest ground under it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Alright, well, I'm off to the shop.
Alright, go spend some money.
Yeah, with 2x speed, I mean 2 game days worth of planting time. is 1 real day, but well, if we're doing 18-day seasons, that's 4 days, 4 game days or 2 real days per transition. I think I looked, we were late spring, maybe, when I looked earlier on the website. So I think we should be able to still plant corn by Monday night, I would think. All right, I think we had 5 pallets of seed at the farm. This buzzer. Go with that for now.
Gonna get on that one. There we go.
Somebody borrowed my trailer for square bales.
Uh-oh. Wasn't me, boss.
It was, autoload was set to square bales.
And you know you didn't leave it that way, right?
I never used it for square bales. Only ever used it to transport totes of seed and fertilizer.
Right.
That old adage of leave it how you found it, that seems to get lots of people out. Caught out.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, what is going on? There we are. We seen the train come by?
I earlier did, yeah.
What are you sitting at money-wise?
428.
Oh, you're doing good. With 370.
I was right at 407 when I started, and I sold 2 loads of logs, like I said, and then I bought the fuel. And that brought me down to 400. And now I'm back up to 428. I really want to buy that dang POW truck and sell this one I got. But that's a lot of money.
It is. Somebody made that one really expensive because it's
worth it.
It's commemorative edition.
Yes, it's worth it.
You know, there's one drawback I find on these AR attachments.
What's the drawback?
Hey, Huntmaster.
Well, I've got one that the tail end sunk into the ground.
It happens. You talking about after you unload it?
Well, I use the trailers for the other ones, right? So I've only got like 4 of them, and like I got 6 of the other. And I left the tanker sitting off to the side there, and the tail end drops in every couple of days.
Right.
Fuel tanker? Yeah, that one did it all the time on UMRV.
It did, yep. It's got to be some kind of clipping issue with the ground. There must be, I guess the collision mask might be a little weak. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, it's easy enough to pick back up after. I gotta get my my lift arms underneath it and pick it up and then
Right.
slide the trailer back under it, but just it's sometimes an inconvenience, you know?
Right.
So I'm gonna say Tiger Man did it. I know he was down here with my cedars. I'm gonna blame him for the bale trailer.
Send him a bill.
Oh, he already paid me pretty good for the cedars.
He
He used the cedars, and I gotta check. He said he paid me. I gotta check the thing, see how much it was. Looks like $13,000, maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, he was wondering if anybody had a cedar that would, I think, do wheat or something.
Right.
And I told him I had one. Said he could use it for $200 a hectare if
Right.
he filled it up with seed and fertilizer when he was done, because it was full. You know, over here.
Right.
So he said, well, for the amount that I need to seed, that's like $11,000. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see here. If you lease the same seeder for a day, it's like $8,000 or $9,000.
Right.
But are you going to be able to seed everything you need to seed in one day or not?
Right.
And it'll be so much per game hour, so it's going to take more than a game hour to do.
Right.
So yeah, seemed like a pretty good. Still seemed like a pretty
Yeah.
good deal.
Definitely.
Why is this not wanting to?
Well, it's a little less than leasing because
Still.
just to pick up some stuff on leasing is like $5K out the door.
Just going to do it this
Yep.
way. Yep. So pretty much, I wasn't going to be using it for a little bit. I'm like, you know, if you want to use it, it's fine. Then he was asking me what it'd take to lease my harvester.
Yeah, I might have to buy a harvester myself, and I need to get some money up for that for sure.
Well, I got one. As long as I'm not needing to use it.
Well, I don't need it yet. I will be buying my own though. I'm gonna have to buy 2 headers because I'm planting corn too.
Going with one header.
Thanks, Anthony. Hey, Martin, how you doing?
Right.
You talking about lagging? What are you, on the trucks? Martin? I don't understand what you're saying there. You said lag. I don't get it. Is it lag? I don't seem to have any issues with my POW or my K100. Laggy.
It's got lots of poly, so maybe
Yeah.
the system performance.
Yeah, it might be your system. Yeah, buddy. He said he has a lot of trouble with truck mods because they lag a lot.
All right, Sean, I'll check you later.
It might be your system. Because I know my K100 truck, the POW truck, has a ton of polys in it. Over 500,000. So.
Yeah. Pass the Giants mustard.
No.
Well, I can say this, your truck is a lot cleaner and a lot better on most. Because I've tried other truck mods that are just total garbage.
Well, I appreciate it. I spent a lot of hours on that interior for sure. A lot of hours. Alright, we got some wood to pick up. Let's go ahead and clear this area out, take it off and sell it. Come back and assess the situation.
I think yours has the passenger script, doesn't it? Because
Yeah,
most don't.
It has 2 passenger scripts. You can carry 3 people in that truck.
The third guy, he's got to like sit in the sleeper.
Yeah, he's got his legs stretched out all over the place.
It's not overly safe.
Yeah, because if you slam on the brakes, he might be going through the windshield. Alright, let's get some logs up and go make some more money here.
I think Spectre started something.
It's green on chrome. You talking about the chrome is green?
Oh, that sounds weird.
Okay, that sounds like a graphics issue from his
Yes, sir.
hardware.
Yes, that's exactly what I was fixing to say, because that's the diffuse or the specular texture, and that's for the dirt. That sounds like a graphics issue on your end. What kind of system you running?
And blame that on me. Always say, does it get dirty?
Does it get dirty? Farmer Klein won't drive it. Oh, it's on the Peterbilt he's talking about. Yeah, Farmer Klein wouldn't drive it. He wouldn't have it if it wouldn't get dirty, so I had to make it get dirty. Oh, missed one. Oh, we got a lot of logs to pick up here. There's some serious cutting going on today.
Did you hear about that that new grazing mod?
Yeah. No. I thought you were talking about the one British farmer put out there. No, what is it?
So, Real Logger, who's part of the Seasons guys,
Right.
is working on a script that will basically let you go in, you have to prepare the map, and you basically paint a mask over the cow and sheep grazing areas.
Right.
And then with the script, it basically analyzes that painted area
Right.
and establishes how much cuttable grass is in that area.
Right.
And then will automatically cut the grass and fill
Cool.
the cow and sheep trough as needed
Wow.
for
Wow.
your cows and sheeps, as long as you have cuttable grass remaining in that pasture area.
So when it regrows, it does it again.
Right. So
Cool.
basically, assuming you have a sustainable herd of animals
Right.
and your pasture area is large enough, i.e. to sustain it,
Right.
then then basically from mid-spring through probably late autumn,
Right.
you don't have to feed grass either sheep or cow.
Nice.
If you have an unreasonable number of animals, then you're going to have to supplement feed from grass outside of their area.
Right.
But that's been something that people have been like, why do I have to feed grass to my cows? Why do I have to cut
Right.
grass? People don't do that. So now people don't have to do that.
Right.
But-
I think the cows and the sheep should be able to get their nutrients from, like you said, the grass that's in the pasture. Like if you got cattle out there grazing, they're eating the grass that's in the pasture, so they should be able to get their nutrients from that. And it sounds like that's what this script is allowing you to do.
Yep, it's still in. It's still got some bugs to work out.
Right.
CCS 101 was trying to get it into Emerald Coast before release,
All right.
but I think he's gonna button up Emerald Coast tomorrow or Monday and upload it to FSUK for testing.
Cool.
Without that, but with the plan that once it's ready, it would get updated to include it. Oh, here you come! I see you.
Yeah, we figured we'd come by and take a look at you, see how you doing over here. What are you planting over there today, buddy?
Oh, we're putting in sunflowers.
Sunflowers? Yeah, I haven't planted any of them. I might put some of them in. You gotta have that special cedar for that. That
Well,
Great Plains cedar don't do that. The sunflower does it.
it should.
Does it?
It does everything but
I thought it
potatoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does corn, I know. That's why we bought it. Well, buddy, I'm gonna go sell some logs. Have fun with that.
Hey, cows, what's up? So with that grazing mod and with the water trough add-on, sheep are maintenance free
That's pretty cool.
for what, almost 3/4 of the year.
Yep.
So guys, I was between this map and the Valley of the Old Farm multiplayer for tonight. Basically what kind of kicked me over the edge was that it was midnight on Valley of the Old Farm, which would not have made of too interesting of a stream, me plowing or seeding in the middle of the night. But I guess seeding in the middle of the rain isn't all that interesting either.
I wonder if British Farmer found all this stuff.
Oh, he was had a hard time the other day, didn't he? Ooh, I got 15,666 out of that load.
But today's the last day of mid-spring, and tomorrow we
I'll
start
take it.
late spring. That just sounds like a disgruntled PS4 player, Cows. That's all I'm saying about that.
I really like that manager app. That is sweet.
Yeah. Now, remember, it really has no practical purpose in single player.
No, multiplayer definitely.
Yeah, I had to watch your video on that a few times because I was trying to figure out how to make up the contractors and all that for multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah, it works best if you have it figured out before you start,
Right.
than to try to add a farm and a player later. You can do it, but it's not as straightforward and as...
Well, Martin's running Windows 10, but what's your operating? I mean, what's your hardware like? Your PC, your your CPU, your graphics card. Might just be a mod issue too. If it's a mod that's not really been well put together, that could be the issue as well.
Think it might have anything to do with like a light add-on.
Yeah, it might be too. If you're running that light add-on, you might want to try disabling that, see if that helps the problem.
I had to get rid of my light add-on when I put your truck in my
Yeah, hold on.
Messed up a lot of things.
Yeah,
Hold on,
my
it's 'cause
truck
I was,
will mess up with the light add-on.
It's because I was recording a video earlier and I turned them all off. There, it'll work now.
You know, it's been a while since I even looked at that. It's very possible it might work with it. I don't know.
Presto, whammo, now that the
myself,
logo's there,
tell you.
chat should show up.
The only benefit for the light add-on is for when they did the strobes on the front of those trucks and
Right.
some of their truck, like the smaller trucks and stuff, like pickups and such.
Well, I have another truck that has a light bar on it, and it works fine without the light add-on.
I know I avoid that one. Any mod that says it needs it,
Right.
it's because I've got other mods that basically call it out and say, do not use with light add-on.
Right.
So I'm like, you know, I don't need to try to figure out which mods work and which mods don't work with it. If there's mods that don't work with it, then I probably don't need to mess with it. Not saying that that's what it is, but
Right.
it's had conflict with other things before, so
Martin has an 8 GB graphics card. That should be fine. It might be, try the light add-on. If you're using that light add-on, try disabling that mod. See if that helps. Hey, cows go move. Should be 1 and 2 on the number pad for left and right turn signals, Martin. Hi, cows go move. He's got Farmer Klein on a laptop and he's got Rockhound on the big screen. I like it.
Is it raining for everybody? You know how we had
Yeah.
UMRV, it wouldn't rain for some people?
Yeah, it's raining for me, buddy. Been raining since I got in the game. Actually started about 5 minutes after I logged in.
I heard it raining before the screen even opened up. Now, way before I had your truck, I also found it with that light add-on, there was a lot of bugs with it as well. But I had certain issues with it before they even, before they tweaked it.
Hey, chat's working.
Right. Well, Martin, some of the trucks aren't allowed to be, according to Giants, they won't let an ATS truck be modified and brought into the Giants editor, not through the mod hub anyway.
It's probably against ATS's terms of service.
Right.
To export a SCS model for the purpose of use in a non-SCS game or something.
Yep. Copyright infringements, man.
Like terms of service. That'll always get you. There was a post on FSUK. Some guy was asking for some help to take a model that he bought and get it into game.
Right.
And he listed the website he bought the model from, and the folks over there were like, you need to check the terms of service there, buddy, because that particular website, while they have really good models and everything, their terms of service prohibits the sharing of their models to anyone for any purpose.
Right.
So nobody can help you get this model into the game because you're not allowed to share it to anybody to get the help. So, and then once you do get in the game, it has to be private because you can't share it out to anybody either.
Right.
Or you've, violated your terms with respect to the model you purchased.
Exactly.
So, that's probably the deal with SCS. See, I told you. Hey, console folks got autoload now. I don't know if you got autoload bale or log trailers, but you got autoload regular trailers.
Oh, this truck's top heavy. Must go slow.
Don't roll it. There's no reset.
I know. And I'll have to get my forklift over here to pick all the logs up.
Hey, Darren, what's
put them back
up?
on the trailer.
Thanks for coming out and watching.
Alright. Some more money here.
I Can't see him. He's right over there, and I can't see him. Hey, Alien Jim. Thanks for coming by.
What car is that? Cows. I don't see no car going down the road. Kyle says, hey, how's my car going down the road?
Yeah, you're right next to me, and I can't see you.
Yeah, I see you over there in the field on the map, but it is raining its butt off. Here I come. You'll be able to see me now.
Yep. Yep, there you are. I was going to say, get out of my field.
I didn't run in your field.
It's been raining.
Do that.
I'm putting big old mud grooves in here already.
Oh yeah. Need new
Oh
targets.
no. Uh-oh,
Oh,
cows.
tie rods.
Run away, Alien Jim. Cows has been looking for you. I guess we don't need those anymore. I think it's user error, cows. It's user error. You're just not holding the controller right.
Oh, the lag.
But yeah, you didn't give them the right mix of grass. They want it cut a specific way at a specific time of day. It's either too wet or too dry. You're gonna have to bring in a sheep whisperer to get to the bottom of this problem. I got lots of sheep grass up on up in Rathlin, up in Northern Ireland.
Weird.
The sheep don't want their grass touching anything else on their plate.
Alright, that's weird. It won't go on the trailer.
Too long?
No. Everything's cut to 5 meters.
Relimit, because if there's any limbs on it, it won't pick up with limbs. If they're under the ground, you just run over with your chainsaw again.
But he Ponzi'd it. Should no limbs.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna cut it in half.
Do you have auto load set to the left and you're trying to load from the right?
Nope. Set to the left, loading from the left.
Maybe you're not looking at it from the right left side. Is it left
Driver's
facing you,
side.
or left you facing me, or me facing you?
Driver's side, sitting in the cab.
Oh, you're not one play, are you?
Yep, that log is dead. Oh my God, this is crazy. There it goes.
Cows has got some sheep that are protesting him. They don't want
Really?
to eat. Yeah, they're refusing to eat.
I guess you're my old friend now, Rock. That's what Cal says. Well, I appreciate it, friend. How you doing? I like old friends. Old friends are good friends.
Fred Penning. That Aussie Fred.
Aussie Fred?
It's coming to you from the future.
All right. Cut some more logs. Oh. Cal says, I guess you're my only friend now, Rock. Why do you say that?
We're gonna put sunflowers in 147 because we're teasing him over here. Do the pigs not want to eat either?
Tell me we have an issue with the map now.
No, Cows is talking about Sussex. Let's see here. Where's our farm at? I guess it's this way. Usually I can see the buildings, but I can't tonight. The heck is that thing? What that thing is hanging down. That doesn't look good. All right. There we go. There we go. Alright, should be what is going on? Alrighty. We're gonna see if we can't climb this hill here. Ready? Then we're gonna have our slow start again. Oh, now I can see you sell logs because I'm right here by the sawmill.
Well, I'm still cutting, so it'll be a little while before I get back over there.
Oh, we got this.
Thinking about buying the road train log trailer.
There we go.
I can cut longer logs before I get more money for them. But I don't want to spend that money.
Yeah, you have to think, what's the trade-off?
Right.
Yeah, cows. I don't do skid steers too well because I end up turning too much. Anything that are tracked vehicles, I'm not very good with track stuff either because I just turn too much. You know, with a standard thing that steers, you can see how much wheel you got into it. But with a skid steer or something that's tracked, you don't know how much wheel you got turned into it until you just whip around. Hey, Dakota. Yeah, I got a vacation home in Sussex. I'm not sure when I go there because I hear the weather's kind of blah. But, you know, when I'm all stressed out about the American politics, I go over there. Chill out. You know what? You should come back and get on the GPS course here. Hey James, what's up? Do they have those sweeper mods in console? Or are those PC only? The ones that that basically scoop up the food and put it back in. Oh, the Juno, man, if y'all can figure out how to make that thing work, more power to you. I could never figure out how to make the thing work. I think that one, the thing that's like got the flat tire that rotates, I think that one's the coolest. Is that there's that Black Sheep modding brush? Is that on console? That basically deletes everything you run it over. Rain stopped on my end.
My end too.
Well, thank
Just
goodness.
notice it. Yep.
Now
Just
maybe
notice
the fog will clear up and we can actually see what we're doing.
it. There you go.
I'm gonna put a toll gate in over here at the log sell point.
No, you're not. I'm gonna
100
put a toll gate on my land.
Oh, that's not your land.
No, I'll put one to cross my land.
Oh. Well, I don't have to cross your land to get to the shop.
It'll be a 5-mile perimeter around my property. You have to cross it. You have to pay.
Need $100 per trip to the log sell point. Hey, Hilly Hill, how you doing?
Boy, this guy's doing whatever he can to make that money.
Yeah, that
I'll go
brush.
up
Because I use that
I'll go
brush
up the
sometimes
embankment. I won't take the road. How's that sound?
to delete snow. Maybe that brush would work. Those fruit trees are a lot of work.
I got a lot to get, child.
They go through a lot of.
Trying to get this cleared up where I can put another.
They go through a lot of manure and water.
Is my goal. But I'm looking at terrain. Some of the terrain's kind of rough, but I think we'll be all right.
I'll admit, I kind of modified the fruit trees when I used it on churn. I basically set it to use 1 liter of manure and grass and water per day, so that I didn't have to keep running over there and giving them manure and water. We got a little rough field over here, but Cedar's handling pretty good. Hopefully the harvester won't be hung up on it. You guys are using abbreviations in chat. I can't figure out what the heck you're talking about.
Oh, spun that joker around.
What's the sly silver dragon doing? I just see him up in his Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini? You got a Lamborghini?
Uh-huh, I do have a Lamborghini. Haha.
Tractor?
Yep.
Nice. How fast does it go? 312?
It does about 40 some, 45, 50, you know.
That's pretty good.
It's a pretty solid little tractor. Like, I thought I'd just give it a try, you know.
And then you like it. I never tried it.
It's talking about kilometers, not miles.
Yeah.
So it's not as fast as it sounds.
It's got enough torque in it.
I see he's got his own logs, load of logs. What's going on here? Yeah, that's what everybody says, cows. Everybody gets on him about paying for the brand. Yeah, every so often we get some lag. I'm having some drop frames, so it might be on my end.
I heard some money. Cha-ching.
So some of this is probably on my end. The family was out all afternoon. I think they just came in, and they probably fired up some internet streams. Oh, it's getting clear.
Clearing up.
Thanks for the sub, Joshua.
I think the sun's coming out there, buddy.
Well, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, with that little half load, I made back half my money. Just a little over 6K on that load.
Cool.
And it wasn't even a full trailer yet.
You selling logs too?
Yeah, huh?
Good money in it right now.
I don't know how you did the mud. That was a pretty cool trick.
That's cheating, Farmer Time.
What's up, Sam?
He's
You
cheating.
can't cheat on multiplayer. Everyone has the same capabilities.
Yeah, I know.
It's if you choose to use them or not.
I found the armor too long.
Alright. Time to pick up some wood. We got wood everywhere.
Alright, I am gonna head down to I'm gonna head up to field 44, and we're gonna put corn in field 44 because field 44 is also owned by the BGA. Turn that off.
What I'm finding is trying to find a good spot to monopolize on.
Yeah.
Let's head on up the road here. Let's go up this road. Should be right here on the other side of this this little patch of trees. Oh, right here it is.
Alright, we're going back to the sawmill to sell these this little logs. Maybe we
A little early to be putting in corn, but we'll be good. The bummer on the brewery. That's for sure.
Logs sure move around a lot in this trailer.
You didn't strap them down tight enough.
Apparently not. They're just jumping back and forth.
I noticed that a lot on multiplayer, though. They jump a lot.
Yeah, the straps just won't get tight enough, man.
Or you're driving too fast.
No, they'll move around if you're just doing like 2 miles an hour.
Cows, you gotta raise the lift. The trigger is up at, is at the top of the lift point.
Where's this toll booth I was told about? I don't see no toll booth.
Didn't get it built yet.
Oh.
You can't build Rome in a day, buddy.
We're not building Rome, we're building a toll booth.
Oh, I can't zoom out high enough. That's all my fields over there. All the fields is over there I can see are all of mine. These darn trees are in the way. I think all the fields up there that you can see are Tiger Man's.
Dragon, you did claim your money for the logs, right?
Like Alt Z, claim all the unsold logs.
Oh, I already got them. Don't claim my log money now.
Trying to keep our momentum up
Martin,
on this
100 cups of coffee, 500
on this cedar, because this tractor for some reason takes a really long time to take off. I like the story behind the man cave. I didn't realize there was a story behind the man cave. I just thought the man cave was cool. But it's even cooler now that there's a story behind it. Oh yeah, I bet you can't change front loader arms because they probably won't sit on the lift. You probably have to go to the store because you don't have a service trailer in console, do you?
Alright, looks like we're getting us a nice spread for a new field. I just hope we can plow this up.
Are you saying you got to go buy a plow?
I might lease one.
I think you should buy a plow.
You think I should buy a plow? Nah, I don't need no plow.
You gotta buy at least 3 or 4 of them, you know.
Right. What everybody keeps telling me anyway.
Well, how many plows do they have in store? Like, you know, from the smallest to the largest, you know, you gotta
I have one each, right?
So you could use the
Okay,
toolbox
we'll have to put a
to change the
collection
color of
for
the
rock
arms.
Plow extravaganza.
I get one and one implement, pull them all behind me, right? On my cloth.
Yeah, I'm just
Well, I
thinking,
do
you
have
know,
a
for the PC players, we would just fire
Yeah,
up
those things
the.
are cool. I never did. I used one.
We would just use the mobile service trailer.
Thought it was pretty neat. Just never
Or,
got anywhere with it.
I mean, I guess you could put down that service building. You have a service building?
They have their benefits, but then they also have their.
But that's more money than it's worth, probably.
Everything does.
Because they're very. I found them too close together.
Yeah.
For me trying to pull like.
Yeah, I wish these
down.
trees weren't in the way. You can really see
Right.
across there quite well. The to the upper edge of the map.
Sometimes the back trailers would kick on you and you like all over the road or slipped halfway across the map.
So that's Euro Goodies Mill that we're seeing there. That mill down there is
So Klein, you see that picture I sent you tonight?
Tree Limb. No, it's not Tree Limb. It's I don't know what it is. It's got a dot on it. I can't see it. Yeah. I saw it. I was in the grocery store.
Oh.
And I forgot about replying back.
So you saw it on your phone. You haven't seen it
Yeah.
on the big screen.
Right. My first thought that I had
Yeah.
was, why am I seeing reflections of trees inside the building?
Yeah. I cannot figure out how to do a reflection map. Can't do it. And those particular items need to be chrome. I have tried to find a tutorial on how to make a cube map to be a reflective map, and I can't do it.
They need to be
Can't figure
stainless
it out.
steel.
Well, they need to be shiny,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a regular mat is not going to work. It's got to have a reflection to it for that type of machine.
Yeah, that was just my first thought was,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
But you know
I
what?
see
It's a lot
trees
better.
inside of a building.
it's a lot better than the one I had originally chose. I said no, that ain't definitely not going to work. That was the darkest one I could find, and I cannot figure out how to do it.
There we go. Now we can just auto turn and just have fun. Yeah. Now, is the cell trigger at the shop would allow you to change the arm color, but you'd have to drive all the way over to the shop, right?
Oh, really?
What?
Hung up on a dang railroad crossing.
And the train's coming?
No.
Oh, because I'd have to
Wait,
jump
wait.
over there to see that.
Well, I'm not on the track.
I'd have to jump in the train and crank it up.
All better.
Rain did not clean my tractor.
Mine either.
It's very upsetting. I thought I bought a black tractor, but it's kind of brown looking.
Yeah. So is my white one.
Well, I wanted one tractor that could do it all, and I didn't have a red tractor that had the horsepower I wanted. This is pretty much going to be the only tractor I own. Use it for plowing, use it for seeding, fertilize, spreading, pulling a trailer. Well, cows, it depends on how much you customize, because if you figure if you have to go to the shop every time, it's $1,000 per change on top of what you spend for the actual change itself. So if the shop gives you the change for free minus the the upgrade, then if you swap things out quite a bit, it'll pay for itself in just not having shop fees. I don't like rear tracks. I don't like tracks. I don't think the game models tracks properly. They slip too much, I think. That's why I got the two narrow wheels, because it's these are technically row crop tires. So I'll be able to, if I need to, fertilize over top of crop. Let's look.
I'm not sure about that, Martin. What do you mean acre field? A good acre?
435.
I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about land, the size of the field, or
345.
or what? What map are you playing?
Let's see here. I think we've got this version, 419. Or 10, so a little bit more expensive, but we don't have that one. I think we got 313, 40. It depends. Well, you know, there's rumors that
lag.
Kloss will be part of
You should watch
the
my video later. These logs.
will be part of the
The
game.
truck moves way up front, and then the logs stay where they're at, and then they snap back to the truck. It's pretty funny.
I'd say if Kloss is part of the in-game package, there's probably a good chance on it. I'd like to see dynamic hoses make their way into the standard game. It really does make things look a lot better when you have hoses that hook up like those. Well, I usually don't go for just a minimal number of equipment, but on gameplay styles like this, I do. Hey, Raznik. Because with this, we started with $1.5 million, and that's all the money we get. There's no way to add extra money in. We're all keeping track of our own expenses and things. I did not realize how much a fast corn went through the cedar planter.
Flowing right out it, huh?
Oh, it's just pouring out.
Gonna cost more than you thought to plant corn in, huh?
I didn't really look and try to do the math, because I figured I was going to do the strategy anyway.
You're doing that for the BGA, right?
I'm planting this field up here for the BGA.
Yeah.
But I've got six or seven fields of my own I'm going to put corn in.
Right.
I'm going to be a corn and sunflower farmer.
Corn or sunflower?
Then I only have to have the row crop head.
Right.
I only need one head.
Cool.
And I got my harvester.
Farmer Klein.
Sly Silver Dragon.
Don't forget the bank's got seed in my storage barn up there.
Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna need a ton of seed when we get down to those bigger fields. I'm basically donating my seed right at this point.
Right.
Aw, that's so kind.
It is, isn't it?
Such a nice guy.
I'm banking on the hundreds of thousands of dollars I'm gonna earn to pay it back.
Well, if we at least donate something from it, because I did, when I did the fertilizing, I put my label on there, so the time of plowing it and such. So yeah, it's gonna break out even.
Oh, that's terrible, Alien Jim.
Gotta put something in to make something back, right?
Yep.
What that means is do not download. If you downloaded the PC version, don't download it again. So I'm going to keep my version.
That is a given.
Because I've got the version that was up there before console version was out. So that's the PC version, right? Cows, don't forget about the racetrack. I'm gonna have to fill up when I get down to the maybe even before I get down to the end. We might run over and get a pallet of seed from Silver Dragon. Where's your where's that pallet of seed at? Silver Dragon.
I got one of the storage barns in there, and all the stuff that was for the bank was inside that barn.
Yeah, where is it at? Biofield 12?
Sheep farm.
Okay, so it's Biofield 12. I don't see a sheep icon. I think it's just a charging icon.
Yeah, I think my charging icon took it over, but it's there.
Alright, I'll be up there in a little bit. I just went through full thing of seed and I got almost half a field planted.
Wow.
Oh. Well, I know there was that manure to silage thing, and when I looked at the trigger, I didn't see an output trigger with the F5 menu, which made me think that it was just, you know, a gimmicky thing. But then Sealy P's video said that the PC version that would convert manure to silage. But, you know, I didn't try it. Since I didn't actually see an output trigger, I didn't figure that that thing did anything. So maybe I did get the console version.
Top heavy on this one.
Remember, I had a heap of straw in that one farm. There were windrows of straw in that one field.
Show me the money. All right, we got $510,000.
Okay.
Not too bad for a day's pay. A couple hours worth of work. $100,000 profit.
Well, look at this. Got a regular city over here. All
Where?
this stuff. Silver Dragon's farm.
Oh, you got all kinds of equipment.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how he's afforded all this. Got what appears to be 2 silos.
Nice.
Got a bale storage barn, a pallet storage barn. All kinds of totes of seed and fertilizer. AR modules, every AR module there is to have.
Really?
Yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff in here.
All right, we got everything cleaned up. Get some more trees cleared out of here.
Yeah, one day when you don't have anything to do, it's fun to just drive around and see somebody's, see some folks' farms.
Yeah.
It's got 2 Farm Tech silos. Got 2 Flegel AR trailers. He's got an AR fuel trailer. Got an AR overloader
Cool.
trailer. He's got an AR. He's got an AR liquid fertilizer sprayer. An AR, I guess, water trailer.
Nice.
Got a Kuhn corn planter. Massey Ferguson square baler. He's got the butterfly mowers. He's got a pickup truck. He's got the grain trailer, the international grain trailer.
Nice.
Pallet storage building, bale storage building, liquid fertilizer storage, service trailer, tedder and a windrower. Here's a cultivator, a mobile light trailer, and a bale trailer.
Cool.
And I guess his Lamborghini.
That's a Lambo. That's a Lambo.
Which has an AR log trailer.
And I also have the winch kit too.
Look, see? No wonder he has no money.
Yeah, I'm making it back on these damn logs.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing, trying to get built back up a little bit.
Alright, I think this road... Yep, this road takes me right back out to my farm, and then I just hang a left. Okay. Well, Raznik, back to your comment. I think that's a great idea. I know a few map makers. Or at least I'd say I can probably get in contact with a few map makers to maybe do something like that.
Oh my god, I think I just broke the winch.
Uh-oh.
Now, I've had a
How'd you
thought about
manage that?
doing.
I'm trying to pull a tree down off of another tree,
Oh my
and
gosh.
my tractor just did a flippy-do right with the winch cable on it.
Oh no.
I just drove through a whole field of beets.
What me?
Looks like lag got somebody because they were coming down a hill. And then they turned to get back out of the field. Then I think lag happened another time and they just said forget it and just drove straight on through. Oh wait, that's the road I need to go up. I need to go up this road. Would you quit squirming back and forth? There we go. Alright. Alright. I hit the darn M key, drive control. That's why I couldn't steer with anything.
There's an AR Timber Runner and an EGV 80 AHK with no assignment on it.
Okay, those are mine.
Okay. I just bought the road train logging trailer B, and I got that, and that's when I noticed the other one. So you need to assign those to UTs.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Otherwise, I'll take them.
Oh, if you want to pay maintenance on it, go for it.
No. I'm good with what I got.
All right. Oh, you want, I don't know the name. You want me to make up a name for the map? Sure, I can suggest something, but I'm sure it won't be that that great. Hey Darren, what's up? Yeah, I remember the pic. You want me to name it based on the pic? Oh. That's like naming the car based on seeing a corner of the bumper. How about New Newfoundland? Hey Gunslinger, what's up? Yeah, I know what you mean, Darren. Sometimes you get those mods and they're just loaded with warnings. It's like it only take you like 20 seconds to fix. Oh yeah, today, I don't know about everybody else, but today was definitely a very, very sunny day. If you weren't careful, you could easily get yourself a burn. Just because it wasn't hot. It was a nice mild day with a steady breeze. But at the same time,
Yeah,
it was
this
a
winch
very,
thing's a
very
real
sunny day.
treat. I love using it.
The winch? Or what else?
No, the winch thing, I think it's good. It's a good mod when it came out.
Yeah, we didn't have high winds. I think it was about mid-70s. Fairly clear skies. Light breeze. I'm in Virginia, USA. You must not sleep on a regular schedule there, Alien Jim, if you're in the UK and it's 11 o'clock for me. It's like, what, 3 in the morning for you? Yeah, 4 a.m. Either that or you work the late shift or the night shift and you're just avoiding work. Ah, did I catch you out?
Well, that's 2 hours on my stream. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it on the stream tonight, but I'm going to keep on doing some logging here. Try and get this field cut up. I appreciate y'all coming out to check it out tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. And look for me soon. I'll be back. Y'all have a good night. Happy farming to you.
Oh, look at that, perfect.
I'm clear to stream.
You must have started recording the exact same time I did, because I'm at 2 hours and 1 minute.
That's exactly where I'm at. I started it right at just about a minute before 8 o'clock, my time.
We're in sync. We didn't even plan this.
Great minds think alike, my friend.
That's scary.
Well, I gotta take a quick AFK. I've been dying here, sitting at my steering wheel for the last 2 hours. I'll be right. I'll be right. Be right.
Oh. Hey, is the how's the milk going there, cows? Is it you getting any melt off?
You know, I got a lot of farms around my area, but then we also were known for our logging account. So that's what we were originally. And I love doing logging.
All right. Let's turn that off. And let's go back down to the farm. I guess I could take this road. That's my farm right there. These are my fields. I'm going to put corn in all of these that are unplanted.
Oh, I feel much better.
That's some major melt off because just a couple weeks ago you had 3 or 4 feet. What on earth is this? Just a multiplayer fluke there. Hey Wyatt, what's up? I'm actually getting ready to end the stream, Wyatt. I hope you didn't just jump in. I want to thank you guys for coming out and watching this kind of impromptu stream. I didn't really schedule anything up. I just fired her up and thought I'd come in here and finish planting stuff, which I got done. I got done what I was wanting to get done. Yeah, best part. Park this in here. Our farm looks horribly empty compared to Silver Dragon. Yeah, Rockhound. If you go by Silver Dragon's farm and then you come by mine, you'll be like, it's a desolate wasteland on my farm.
So is mine, dude.
There's like nothing compared. I mean, he's got a regular city.
Wow.
I'm surprised he didn't have street lights up. Let's check our tablet. Do we need to charge this thing? Guess we probably should at some point. On our mic. Well, Silver Dragon's got 114,000. He's been spending.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's with logging too. Old British farmer is down to 96,000. He's a big spender too.
Are there
He
any
said-
pigs left on the map?
There's 20 some. Has Rev not been in for a while?
No,
No.
I had bought two pallets of feed for the pigs the other day, yesterday I believe it was, and I fed them.
7 pigs. Activity's down. Corn, no wheat or barley. They're about out of food.
Well, there's another pallet over there I can throw over on them.
Sheep are a little dirty, but they got food. Cows are doing pretty good.
And that's the weird thing. I had one born, so I had 26, but yet I lost it. But my water and food's been on the top the whole time. After the pigs got killed off and some of the cows, why would my one sheep disappear? So I think Tiger Man said he lost like 10 cows.
Wow.
Yeah, I came in here one day and he had 140. I don't know. They got 22,000 liquid. Could use a spray, and I should have sprayed that field before I seeded it. That one didn't get plowing done. I plowed all these fields. All messed up. At any rate, we need to put corn in these 3 fields. And this one right here. That's also for the BGA. Like I said, we're going to put corn in all of these fields right here. So, we will be back here on another day. And, hey, Smoke, what's up? We'll be back here another day, but we'll probably be over at the Valley of the Old Farm for the next stream. I don't know when that's going to be. Might be tomorrow, might be Monday. Not sure. But at any rate, thanks for coming out. And until next time, guys, happy farming.